howdy from San Antonio SeaWorld. We are here today to dine with the Orcas. We got tickets last week. Tickets to eat with the Orcas costs, I think it's like $36 per ticket. But if you have an American Express card, you get a $20 statement credit. So that's what we got today. We want to see some whales and eat some lunch. So come along.
Eat some whales and see some lunch?
Eat some whales and see some lunch. So come along. Look at the big, beautiful fountain here at SeaWorld. And now we are entering SeaWorld. Come along. There's nothing better than walking into an amusement park first thing in the morning. The atmosphere is a little bit different. Tina was just commenting that between here and Six Flags, this has more of a Disney feel to it. Here are some of the events they have. You can upgrade your annual pass starting at $20 if you just buy a regular ticket. But they have SeaWorld Hall of Scream, SeaWorld Christmas Celebration, and then if you watched last week's video, we had Wave Breaker. We rode Wave Breaker last week. Coming up on our Dine with Orca line here, where we're going to get some food and see some orcas. So you can't come in with any loose paper, plastic, or straws, and you kind of just line up and you stay in a big gaggle of people, and then they take you in. So that's what we're doing right now. We're walking in.
Yeah. Thank you. If you do not have a table number, please check with me.
Thank you. I don't think I've ever been that close to an orca before.
Who is who?
This is Tayuka and that is Tuar.
Tayuka and Tuar. Nice.
So, Kaita?
No.
Kayuka?
Kayuku.
Kayuku is the one on the
left,
and
Tuar.
QR is the one.
Tuar.
Can you say it?
Kayuka is on the left and Tuar is on the right. Kayuka has lots of smiles today. I'm wanting that ice down there.
So lunch looks to be buffet style. Look at all the goodies. Cookies and cake. And then they got a little fruit bar over here. And then we have some salad. And then over here looks like the main course meal with the hot dogs and your little wieners and then some macaroni and cheese. That looks like the kids section. So looks like we got some broccoli on the buffet and some potatoes, some rice, fish and ribs. And that one there looks like there's chicken.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Dining with Shamu.
Look at that pretty little butter there.
Onto the shallow area at some point, and that will have some of that water come up over here. So just be aware that there's a lot of water, and they are whales, and they can do what they want. So there may be some water coming out of the pool. Again, we will not ask for any of those splashing behaviors. Kai and Tuar, who are the two killer whales that are hanging out here. So Tuar is on my left, so closer to the restrooms, and Kai is on my right, over on this side.
So Tina's starting out with just a salad.
No, that's my meal.
Oh, it's a meal in there. I didn't see it. There's a little piece of fish in there, I guess.
No, it's chicken.
Oh, well,
Chicken?
Chicken, got it. It looked like fish.
No.
I went with the more carnivore dish here, even though I kind of felt a little bit guilty about eating fish, which is right there, while you're looking at orcas.
Gotta eat fish, for sure.
That's true, Gabby. Good point. They do eat fish. Gabby started out with a salad and some watermelon, and Dami got some seaweed.
Potatoes. No.
Some seaweed.
I don't know what these are.
She got some broccoli. I don't know. Is that broccoli? What is that? What?
Yeah,
Broccoli and watermelon. So Gabby just had the mac and cheese, and it was a little sweet, she said. Wasn't one of her favorites. I went back and got this little salad plate here with some pasta salad. So we're going to try it out.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Dine with Orcas once again. My name is Joel. I'm one of the trainers. I'm going to be hanging out with you guys today. I'm really excited to have you guys back here today. So today we're going to get started with our training session for our so like I said, we do have five whales here at SeaWorld. We do have our 2 males. They've been hanging out with you guys back here, Kayuka and 2R, and our 3 females who are hanging out in our front show pool right now. So the really cool part about our job is every single day is different. No 2 days are ever exactly the same. We're always doing different kinds of training sessions. We're moving the whales throughout the pool, throughout the facility. We're changing up their social structure every single day. So that makes it a lot of fun for the whales. So that way no 2 days are ever exactly the same for these guys. But get your guys' cameras ready as we have an awesome picture opportunity. Help me welcome to the Slide Out Kayuka. As you guys can see right there, all 9,400 pounds, over 20 feet long. As he's in that slide out, you guys had an awesome look at those eye patches. Those are his false eye patches. These actual eyes are located right in front of and below those eye patches. If you guys look right behind that dorsal fin, killer whales actually have a little bit of gray on them. That gray part is what we call his saddle patch. That is actually Kayuka's fingerprint. Those saddle patches are unique and different to every single killer whale. It's one of the ways scientists and researchers can tell them apart out in the ocean. So right now Laura's just giving him all kinds of loving right there. The whales are very tactile animals, which means they really seem to enjoy those back rubs and those belly rubs especially. And right now we're doing what we call a gating training session. We're just moving the whales from one side of the facility to the other side of the facility. The whales are actually making their way into a pool right behind me. We call this our medical pool. It has a lifting floor, and so that way it can be the whales can be lifted up out of the water, and our veterinarians can do any kind of medical procedures we might need to do. So we want this pool to be lots and lots of fun. We don't want the doctor or the veterinarian to be scary for our animals, so we do lots of fun training sessions in this pool. So in this one, they're just going in, and they're going to go right out to the other side, so that way they can hang out on the far side of the facility today. And you guys can see the trainers in the big old handful of fish. They can get restaurant quality fish. They put herring, mackerel, and whole salmon throughout the day. Each whale has a different size based on their age and their size. Right now, 2R is eating 170 pounds of fish a day. We're eating 180 pounds of fish.
One more handful and get it. Thank you. I would walk him because if you just go to gate, he's gonna.
So they get lots of fun, positive reinforcement at the pool. Just make sure it's lots and lots of fun. So you guys got to meet the 2 boys. Now our 3 females are going to come on over, and you guys are going to get to meet them next. So like I said, this is really exciting because you get to meet all 5 of our killer whales here at SeaWorld San Antonio. Now I did hear a few people mention about how much smaller the females are than our males. So we have our 3 females. Closest to me, we have Sakari. We have Takar in the middle and Kamea on the side. They're going to slide out and get some awesome pictures for you guys today. And the really interesting thing about that, guys, though, is even though these females are much smaller than the males, they are in charge. Takara, right here in the middle, is the matriarch of our pod. She's the boss of all 5 of the whales here. So, just like in real life, the ladies are in charge, am I right? Same exact thing for the killer whales. We do all kinds of different training sessions. Takara and Sakari are going to be going out from the other side of the pool into our front show pool, and they're going to be doing an exercise training session. So just like you and I need to get our heart rates going, get exercise every day, the whales do the same thing every day. So they're going to be exercising over there. But closest to us guys, Kamea is going to be doing what we call a learning training session. And that's exactly what it sounds like. She is learning a new behavior right now. This is a really exciting behavior called the tail flip. This is actually a behavior you will see whales do out in the ocean. So the whole goal for this session is for Kamea to turn upside down and to flip her tail up out of the water.
Oh.
Now this is actually a very good way for killer whales to stun prey. You can actually look up some really cool YouTube videos of this, of killer whales turning upside down and flipping animals up out of the water to stun their prey. So this is a very natural behavior you will see killer whales do out in the ocean. It's one of the hunting techniques that they can use. Killer whales are the top predator in the ocean, which means they'll eat just about anything out in the ocean. Sea lions, seals, penguins, stingrays, even other sharks and other whales and dolphins, because these guys are the top predator in the ocean. Nothing really messes with a killer whale out in the ocean. No, so we want learning to be lots and lots of fun. So if they make a mistake, no big deal at all. It looks like Takara and Sakarda finished up their exercise in that front show pool. They're going to be coming and joining us. They're waving hello to everyone with those big pectoral flippers. They use those pectoral flippers for steering and stopping throughout the water. And they use their tail in an up and down motion to propel themselves through the water. Killer whales can reach top speeds of over 30 miles an hour, making them one of the fastest marine mammals out in the ocean. Looks like our three females are going to slide out one more time. This is another great picture opportunity for you guys. So our three female killer whales. Closest to me, we have Sakari. In the middle, we have Takara. And all the way on the far side, we have Kamea. Alright, looks like our three females are going to have one last thing to show for all of you guys today. And that is going to be a great big orca-sized wave goodbye.
Ooh, bye-bye. Bye. So dining with orcas was a lot of fun. Food was pretty good.
Food was good.
Food was real good. Ate probably a little too much. A lot of cookies and whatnot. But when they're there, you got to eat them, I guess. Just watching the orcas and how much fun they have, and the trainers and the relationship that they have with those animals is really cool to watch. And how they train them, step-by-step training them. Just a really good experience. If you something you don't get to do very much. I don't think anyone really gets to do that too much. So
Something we'll get to do again.
Something we will definitely do again, yeah, for sure. So there's Turtle Reef, which is going to be a 125,000 gallon aquarium, and they look like they're moving along with it quite nicely. And then down there you have a pendulum ride that swings you. It's called the Sea Swinger, and it's supposed to be opening in May, but the last couple weeks they've come down and they've seemed to get a lot of stuff done with it. So
Yeah, that wasn't there 2 weeks ago.
no, that was not there 2 weeks ago. So they've done a lot in the last couple weeks. And that's going to be the Turtle Reef there. It looks like the building for it. It's going to house the aquarium.
Big house back there.
So lots of construction being done. They're moving along quite nicely. And there's a couple SeaWorld ducks got out of their pen and just running around free. Now we're going to watch the show Pets Ahoy. Going to see what this is all about. Last week we tried to get into this show and it was full every time. So
Yeah.
this time we're going to try to get seats, which I think we're going to be able to. How's it going? So now we're inside the theater for Pets Ahoy.
Everything's frozen.
Yeah, I know. It was just a Disney show in here.
Oh, take me back to Disney.
Pets Ahoy. That was a good show. That was a really good show. The training that the animals go in, and the fact that they take those animals from animal shelters and train them like that's incredible. What a great show that was. We were thinking in there, we wanted it to be like, we were thinking when we went in there, we wanted it to be like Disney show. That was a really good show. A lot of training. You got to see it if you come to San Antonio SeaWorld, for sure. Gabby wanted to feed the sea lions. What kind of fish are these?
So these are lake smelts.
Lake smelt. So they're having lake smelt for lunch today. 2 trays, $10. 5 trays, $20. We got 2. That looks like what we ate today at our Orca fish. Orca lunch. So the sea lions are gonna eat what's in Gabby's hand there.
Show them one, Gabby. No, don't. Are you serious? Gabby can work sea lions without it.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, sea lion.
Ah, yay! Oh, your eye hurt. Oh, man.
Oh man.
Okay.
Give one over that guy over there.
Oh, look, you woke them up over there.
What a fun afternoon at SeaWorld we had. We got to dine with the orcas. We got to
Watch a show.
see Pets Ahoy,
Ahoy.
which was absolutely awesome. Incredible show, a lot of fun. We got to visit Aquatica for the first time this season. We're definitely coming back to that. So we had a fun afternoon, didn't we?
Yeah.
So everyone, have a good afternoon and live problem free.